my name is Kadeesha Williams. I am the community horticulturist / agriculturist for Bronx Green-Up at the New York Botanical Garden. Today I'm here at Taqua Community Farm to show you all how to prep your beds for the growing season. It's spring. Yes, I know, not a lot of us are out here, but for those of us who are, we still have to prepare our beds to grow food, so we're gonna start there. Cover crops prevent your soil from eroding away during the winter due to water, too much rain, due to drying out because of freeze-thaw, and it also keeps the soil community somewhat alive and provides a lot of food and a jump start for when a season begins to get warmer. They're already growing, the beds are already growing, so things are happening, the soil's looking good. So the 3 or 4 different types of cover crop we planted here in the fall are hairy vetch, field peas, crimson clover, and a grass called winter rye. These plants were meant to act in different ways. The grass, after we turn it over, will act as a green manure or food for the microbiology. Field peas, hairy vetch, and crimson clover all belong to the legume family, and they have a special relationship with the bacteria in the soil called rhizobia. Rhizobia is one of the only organisms on the planet that can actually trap nitrogen from the air and hold it in the soil for us to use during the growing season. Now the plants themselves use it as well, but they use most of it when they flower. And as you can see, we're not quite there yet, which is why this is the perfect time to turn your cover crop in. Using a flat head shovel or other tool, you basically need to chop the cover crop into the bed. Now you don't want to stab too hard. You're not trying to go down 6 inches or 8 inches, but really what you're trying to do is to sever the leaves from the roots, and that will prevent it from growing back. You might also turn or flip over the roots of the cover crop, exposing them to the sunlight, and that'll help minimize the risk of them growing back in the bed. Of course, in this world there are no guarantees, so if the cover crop you notice does start to grow back in 2 weeks, you can just chop it under again. Now that all the beds have been turned in, we leave them for 2 weeks so that this cover crop material, this organic material, is going to decompose, and it'll help feed the microbiology, the insects, the bacteria, the fungus that all live in the soil here that make it possible for us to grow our plants. My name is Kadeesha Williams, and this has been Turning Cover Crops with Bronx Green-Up at the New York Botanical Garden.